This is old news, but it has bothered me all week. Plus, the Chargers have a bye week this week, so I feel like I can get away with talking about this. All week, I kept asking myself, how in the world did the Ravens absolutely destroy the LA Chargers during NFL Week 6? Like, Baltimore won 34-6, and I was expecting a big, close, exciting game with a crazy finish, and we got none of that. It was a disappointing, horrible performance by LA. So, what happened? I finally watched the game, and here's basically what happened. A couple of things. Number one, Baltimore played really, really outstanding defense, and their coverage all game long was really, really good. Marlon Humphrey was following Chargers receiver Mike Williams all over the field and playing really, really physical with him. Mike Williams only had 2 catches for 27 yards in this game. 1 catch went for 26 yards. So basically, Mike Williams won one time all day against Marlon Humphrey. In fact, early on, Mike Williams had a key drop where he got hit at the point of contact right as he caught the ball. Right as the ball hit his hands, he got hit, couldn't hang on, and it was a key drop that led to a cascading effect of bad failed third down conversions and fourth down conversions for the LA Chargers. I almost said Rams. That's dangerous. Don't say Rams and you mean Chargers. Now, the Ravens defense played amazing coverage all game long. They got safety Deshaun Elliott back from an injury for this game. And Baltimore just made every single throw for Justin Herbert, the Chargers quarterback, really, really tough. Every window was really, really tight, and every throw was contested with a defender right next to a receiver. It was great man coverage. They blitzed a lot. And the fact also is that I love Justin Herbert. He had a bad game, though. And look, it happens. You have bad games sometimes, but week 6 of the NFL season against the Baltimore Ravens on the road was the worst game of Justin Herbert's NFL career so far. It was not good at all. He had a lot of opportunities on 3rd and 4th down with receivers open, and he missed guys multiple times where he just was inaccurate. He had guys open, had an opportunity for a completion, and a lot of stop routes he just totally missed, and it was like inaccurate. I'm like, what? It was very weird. It was a weird performance for Justin Herbert. Justin will be fine, but that is what happened. It was just a bad game by him, and that's a big reason why LA got dominated last weekend. So Justin Herbert had a rare bad game. Herbie's going to be okay, though. Herbie's going to be fine. Bad games happen. The real concern in LA, though, is that their run defense, and this is not a Ravens game thing, this is all year long, their run defense has been really, really bad. And I'm really curious whether or not the Chargers can find a way to adjust and improve against the running game. Like, a lot of the problem is that guys are really, really struggling to disengage and get off of blocks and make a tackle. It's interesting. I already really love the Chargers rookie coach, Brandon Staley. But if he can fix this run defense mid-season the way he needs to right now, like if he can find a way to make that happen, he's going to be a miracle worker. I've already been impressed with him. I don't expect him to find a way to make this run defense even better for LA. But if he can fix that problem, I mean, he's the best coach I've seen in a long, long time. He's like Sean McVay, but better. And the Chargers' run defense really, really struggled against Baltimore. The Ravens ran for 187 yards, and that's a massive problem that could be the big weakness that holds back LA from maybe winning a Super Bowl this year, is their run defense is just not very good. Again, bad game for Justin Herbert. The only time LA scored this entire game was that, Lamar Jackson threw an interception deep in his own territory, and that gave LA great field position. It set up a touchdown, but of course, it was this kind of day. Like, even after the touchdown, LA missed the extra point. It was just a terrible game for them. They lost 34-6, and just a really, really bad game. That's how and why the Chargers lost. They couldn't stop the run, and Justin Herbert had a really, really bad game. And again, credit the Ravens secondary. It's not all about the quarterback. Like, the Ravens made every throw difficult for Justin Herbert, played great coverage all game, and shout out to the Ravens defense. Now, one final thought I have about this game. I've been on this narrative a lot recently. I will move on for a while after this, but I want to say that there's so much evidence that shows that running backs basically have no value in the NFL. The Ravens are proving how interchangeable running backs really can be. I mean, during the preseason, Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins got hurt. They're out for the year. And I remember going, oh, no, that's a big deal. Their running game is going to not be the same. Well, despite losing their top running backs, Baltimore's running game has been totally fine. Currently, they have Latavius Murray, Devontae Freeman, and Le'Veon Bell, who came in, and Le'Veon Bell came in off the street to play running back for Baltimore. And the Ravens are still fourth in rushing in the NFL. They're winning games, and it's pretty clear that losing their starting running backs did not hurt them at all. So I just want to keep pounding that into the table. Like, the running back position has very little to no value in the NFL.